We've spent a lot of time talking about the human costs of bigger, larger, oversized truck. And I'm glad, Trooper Braxton, that you brought up the issue of the economic costs and who's going to pay. As Joan mentioned, if this goes through, the American public will pay both with their lives and their wallets. We have here today Neil Tunison from Lebanon, Ohio, who is president of the County Engineers Association of Ohio. And I think there can be no better representative to speak to the burden on counties and states of these large trucks and the conditions of our roads, and that we don't need big trucks. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. My name is Neil Tunison, and I serve as County Engineer of Warren County, Ohio. And as President of the County Engineers Association of Ohio, I'm here to represent the 88 counties engineers of Ohio, of whom we are all serve our citizens of our great state of Ohio. I agree with the National Association of County Engineers and oppose to any increase in truck weight and length. Advocates of these increases would have you believe these trucks will only run on interstates. They ignore the fact that all truck trips start and end on local roads. Local roads and bridges that were never designed or built to accommodate these extra weights. Every day, millions of Americans drive to work, take the kids to school, and run errands on our nation's roads and bridges. As a county engineer, it's my responsibility to ensure the safety and integrity of our road system. The public has placed their trust in engineers, and we have no room for error in the execution of our duties. Our business is very technical. We focus on concepts like force and stress, and we build bridges to accommodate specific loads over a defined period of time. The load carrying capacity of our bridges does not increase with a simple government mandate. 50% of our bridges were built 40 years ago when the weight limits were 73,000 pounds. Those bridges were designed with a lifespan of 50 years. With the safety redundancy built in, they have served us well. Unfortunately, as weight increases, the damage to our bridges increases exponentially. If this legislation passes, our bridges will experience a significant increase in stress, resulting in an accelerated rate of deterioration. When bridges are overstressed, they fall down, just like we saw in August in 2007 when the I-35 bridge in Minneapolis collapsed. As an engineer, I can tell you the nation's bridges are becoming overstressed. In my home state of Ohio, 7,955 bridges are structurally deficient or functionally obsolete. Nationwide, 25% of our bridges are structurally deficient or functionally obsolete. That's 1 in 4 bridges you cross. We are at a critical juncture in planning our infrastructure needs. Federal Highway Administration estimates the cost to fix our bridges at $188 billion. That's more money than previous transportation reauthorizations just to fix the current bridges. Without additional funding, it seems to me that Congress should focus on saving or replacing our existing bridges before we move dramatically to increase the stress placed on them by heavier trucks. I'm told that over 150 trucking industry lobbyists have descended upon the Hill today to tell Congress these bigger trucks are safe. As the guy who builds your bridges, I can tell you they're wrong. Thank you.